Welcome back to your English class. This is Darisa Jimenez and I'm your English teacher. Today we have a lot to learn. So I want you to pick up your notebook, take your pencil or your laptop, and let's begin. To start our lesson today, I want you to remember what we have learned up to now. In the first class, we talked about greetings and self-introductions. In the second lesson, we worked on countries and nationalities. Today, we have a lot to learn, but first, I want you to see a short video just to refresh what we've been learning up to now. Let's go.
Hello, what's your name?
My name is David. What is yours?
I'm Sarah, pleased to meet you, David.
Nice to meet you too, Sarah. Where are you from?
I'm from Austin.
That is awesome. I really like Austin. I'm from Los Angeles.
Have you met my friend Alex over there? He is also from Los Angeles.
Yes, I have. We talked briefly earlier.
I have to get going now. It was a pleasure meeting you, David.
Of course. See you later.
I know that up to now, you've learned a lot. Yo sé que hasta ahora han aprendido mucho. And I also know, y también sé, that you're wondering what you're going to learn today in this lesson. I'm going to tell you that today we have a lot to learn. Today, you're going to learn to use simple oral and written expressions to do 3 specific things. Number 1, say hello in a familiar context. Number 2, introduce a friend to another. And number 3, how to say goodbye. En el día de hoy van a aprender a utilizar expresiones sencillas, tanto de forma oral como de forma escrita, para, número 1, saludar en un contexto familiar. Número 2, presentarle un amigo a otro. Y número 3, a despedirte. So, the topic for this class today is greetings, introducing a friend, and saying goodbye. Talking about greetings, introducing a friend, and saying goodbye, I want you to think, what do I know about that? ¿Qué ya yo sé acerca de eso? I'm going to show you a chart, and I want you to evaluate yourself. Quiero que se evalúen a ustedes mismos. Y leyendo el cuadro, ustedes piensen, ¿qué tanto yo sé del tema? Let's go. Number 1, I can say hello and ask, how are you? And answer when someone asks in 2 or 3 different ways. Puedo preguntar cómo estás y responder cuando alguien me pregunta en 2 o 3 formas diferentes. I can introduce a friend to another using the basic expression this is, yes, not much, or no. The number 3, I can use 2 or 3 expressions to say goodbye. I can use 2 or 3 expressions to say goodbye. Puedo utilizar 2 o 3 expresiones para despedirme. Yes, not much, or no. If your answer is not much or no, join me. Today, you're going to learn everything about that. When you already know a friend, to say hello, it's very easy. You don't have to ask for information questions such as, what's your name or where are you from? Now you're going to ask a different question. Let's watch a video and let's see different greetings. Pay attention in the conversation to each expression. Let's go. Ahora vamos a ver un video donde ustedes van a aprender diferentes saludos cuando yo ya conozco a un amigo. Ya no tenemos que preguntar cuál es tu nombre o de dónde eres porque ya lo conocemos. Vamos a hacer una pregunta diferente. Vamos a ver. Presta atención en la conversación a las diferentes expresiones que se utilizan para hacer la pregunta de la que te estoy hablando. Let's go and discover it. Vamos y descubrámoslos.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine. Thank you.
How are you? Fine, thanks. Oh, excuse me. I need to go now. It was nice to see you. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Goodbye.
Vamos a ver las expresiones que encontramos en ese video. When we're going to say hello in English to a friend, we can be informal or formal. Podemos ser formal o informal. That will always depend on the situation and the person. Eso siempre va a depender de la situación y de la persona con la que yo estoy hablando. In informal greetings, we can find, en los informales, we can find hi, hey, hey there, what's up? That's very, very informal. Hey, what's up? ¿Qué lo que? That's very Dominican. When I am greeting a friend or someone that I know and I need to show a little bit more of respect or formality, then I use other greetings which are more formal. Cuando tengo que saludar a alguna persona en una situación un poquito más formal, entonces utilizo saludos formales. Algunos de ellos ya ustedes lo conocen. Vamos a ver. Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good to see you. Bueno verte. Ese es nuevo para nosotros el día de hoy. Good to see you. On the video, you also saw the magic question that I was talking about. Let's see. After I say hello to a friend, después que yo saludo a un amigo, yo les dije ahorita que ya no tenemos que volver a hacer preguntas de información personal, sino que preguntamos, how are you? ¿Cómo estás? How are you? For this question, I can ask it in 3 different ways. There are many ways, hay muchas formas, but today we're going to learn 3 different ways. Vamos a aprender 3 formas diferentes. Number 1, how are you? How are you? Number 2, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing is a little bit more informal than how are you? And finally, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going is also a little bit informal kind of asking, how are you? Estas 3 expresiones, aunque tú la puedes ver escrita de una forma un poquito distinta, tienen el mismo significado. ¿Cómo estás? Vamos a practicar la pronunciación. How are you? How are you? How you doing? How you doing? How's it going? How's it going? The same question can have different kind of answers. A esa misma pregunta yo puedo darle diferentes respuestas dependiendo de cómo yo me siento. Let's see some expressions for that. I'm fine, thank you. Fine, thanks. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. How are you? I'm fine, thanks. I'm doing fine, thanks. How you doing? I'm doing fine, thanks. I'm good. I'm great. How's it going? I'm okay. How are you? I'm okay. How you doing? I'm good. I'm great. I can choose any answer. Puedo escoger cualquier respuesta. That will depend on how I feel. When I'm not feeling very well, cuando yo no me siento muy bien, I can say, I'm not fine. How are you, Darisa? I'm not fine. How you doing? Not good. So, from now on, de ahora en adelante, when you find your friend and you say hello, always remember to ask, how are you? How you doing? How's it going? Something very important when I'm talking to my friend is to use an appropriate intonation. Algo muy importante cuando yo estoy saludando a otras personas es utilizar la entonación adecuada, porque la entonación trae consigo un significado. For example, sometimes someone asks to me in English, Darisa, how are you? And I say, I'm fine, thank you. I'm not saying that I'm fine. If I feel fine, si yo me siento bien, I'm going to use a nice intonation. I'm fine, thank you. I'm great, I'm good. How are you? I'm okay. If I don't feel fine, then I say, Darisa, how are you? Not good. That intonation reflects what I'm feeling. Esa entonación refleja lo que realmente yo estoy sintiendo en ese momento. Pero también recuerda que how are you es un saludo que a veces es solamente formalidad. How are you? Let's continue. Now let's see how we can say hello in very formal situations. Vamos a ver ahora cómo yo puedo saludar en situaciones muy formales, en las que yo necesito mostrar respeto a la persona a quien me estoy dirigiendo. Sometimes the person I'm going to say hello is not my friend. Is my teacher, is my boss, mi jefe, or is someone I don't know. Es alguien que no conozco. So in English, when I'm going to say hello in such a formal situation, I use titles. En inglés, cuando yo voy a saludar en situaciones tan formales, se utilizan títulos, titles. And the titles are used depending on the marital status of the person. Los títulos se utilizan dependiendo del estado marital de la persona. Si está casado y es varón, if he's married and it's a male, I say Mr. If the person that I'm going to say hello is a woman and she is married, then I say Mrs. Hello, Mrs. Perez. Hello, Mrs. Reese. If it is a girl and she is not married and she is very young, si es una chica, no está casada y es joven, entonces yo le digo Miss. Hello, Miss Eva. If it is a lady, si es una dama, and I don't know about her marital status, yo no sé de su estado marital, or she is not very young, o no es muy joven, then I use Miss. Miss. Hi, Miss Mercedes. Good morning, Miss Rodriguez. Let's practice the pronunciation. Mr. The number one, Mr. Number two, Mrs. Mrs. Number three, Miss. Miss. Number four, Ms. Ms. Let's practice. If you have to say hello to Mr. Bean using Mr., how can you say it? Si tienes que saludar a Mr. Bean, el personaje de la película, ¿cómo lo harías? Hello, Mr. Bean. Very good. And I can say, good morning, Mr. Bean. Good afternoon, Mr. Bean. Good evening, Mr. Bean. What about the number two? She is married and he is married. Let's see the example. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Vargas. How are you? What about the number three? Hello, Miss Rose. How are you? And the number four. Yes. Good afternoon, Miss Carol. How you doing? Good evening, Miss Carol. How you doing? How are you? Remember that when I'm going to say hello to a friend or to someone that I already know, I say hello and I can ask, how are you? How you doing? How's it going? Recuerden que cuando vamos a saludar, podemos utilizar expresiones de saludo, hi, hello, good morning, y acompañarlo de preguntas, ¿cómo estás? How are you? How's it going? How you doing? I know you've learned a lot up to now, but now it's time to continue. Now, I want you to check your understanding. Quiero que revises cuánto has aprendido. I'm going to show you a conversation or a situation of a conversation in which someone say hello and how are you? What are the possible answers? Think and choose. Look at the situation. He says, hey, how are you? What do you think she could answer? ¿Qué crees que podría ella contestar? Piensa en 4 opciones, por lo menos. Yes, if you thought about, I'm fine, thanks. I'm fine, thank you. I'm doing fine, thanks. Or I'm great, those are great answers. When someone asks me, how are you? Cuando alguien me pregunta, ¿cómo estás? How are you? The correct thing would be to ask, and you? And you? For example, if someone asks me, hey, Darisa, how are you? I'm going to say, I'm fine, thank you. And you? Let's see what he responds. I'm okay, thanks. Remember to practice this kind of conversation with your family and friends at home. No olvides de practicar estas conversaciones con tus amigos o familiares en casa. Now let's continue. Let's watch a video, notice the language, and take notes if you want. Vamos a ver el video, presta atención a las expresiones que se utilizan y toma notas si deseas. Let's go. Vamos.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thank you.
I'm John, your neighbor next door.
It's nice to meet you, John. I'm Alex. This is my wife Emma, and these are my children.
I'm very pleased to meet you all.
Hi, do you mind if I sit here? No, I don't mind. Please have a seat. Thanks. I'm Michelle. We are in the same class. Nice to meet you, Michelle. Nice to meet you too. Come and sit here with us, guys. This is May, and this is Brian. They are our classmates too.
Nice to meet you, Julia.
Nice to meet you too.
Did you like the video? I love that video. ¿Le gustó el video? I love it. What was the expression that you noticed was used almost all the time? ¿Cuál fue la expresión que ustedes notaron que se escuchó casi todo el tiempo? Yes, this is. This is Justin. This is Rebecca. This is Mr. Shepherd. This is, o este es, o esta es la frase que más se utiliza para presentar a otra persona. Y por supuesto, cuando me presentan a otra persona, ¿cuál es la frase que yo utilizo para mostrar cortesía? Nice to meet you. Or it's nice to meet you too. Remember that too means también. It's nice to meet you too. Let's see this dialogue. Now, let's see a situation in which 3 people meet. Vamos a ver una situación en la que 3 amigos se encuentran. Let's see the dialogue. Hello, Luke. Hi, Tom. How you doing? I'm great, thanks. Tom, this is my friend, Anna. Hi, call me Anne, please. It's very nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Anne. Bye, Tom. See you, Anne. Bye, Luke. Bye. See you later. Look at the last three parts of the conversation. Vamos a ver las últimas tres partes de la conversación. ¿Qué fue lo que ellos dijeron ahí? Let's repeat again. Bye, Tom. See you, Anne. Goodbye, Luke. Bye. See you later. What are those expressions? ¿Qué son esas expresiones? Yes, they are ways to say goodbye. Esas son despedidas en inglés. Now let's see a language summary. Everything we have learned today. In greetings, we saw these expressions. Hi, hey, hey there, what's up, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good to see you. And also, we saw how are you questions and answers for that question. How are you? How are you doing? How's it going? I'm fine. I'm great. I'm good. Not fine. I'm okay. Thanks. Thank you. And you? And also we saw some goodbyes. Y vimos también algunas despedidas al final. Bye. Goodbye. See you. See you soon. Nos vemos pronto. See you later. Nos vemos luego. See you tomorrow. Nos vemos mañana. Take care. Good night. These are ways to say goodbye. Let's repeat again. Bye. Goodbye. See you. See you soon. See you later. See you tomorrow. Take care. Cuídate. Good night. Buenas noches. Something very important here is that sometimes we confuse good evening and good night. Good evening solo se utiliza para saludos and good night solo se utiliza para despedirse. Well guys, talking about saying goodbye, it's time to say goodbye. This class is over. I want to suggest you to keep practicing with your friends and family. Wash your hands, keep the distance, stay safe. Ha llegado el momento final de la clase. Te sugiero que practiques con tus familiares y amigos. Lava tus manos, mantén la distancia, mantente sano. See you next time. Nos vemos luego.